I just wanted to point out that this isn't a first impression. I have played this game for over 50 hours. So, yeah. Hiya, my name is Cayman, and I am a Digimon fan. I've been a Digimon fan my entire life, as long as I can remember. One of my oldest memories is I was about 2-3 years old. Me and my cousin were arguing over the TV remote. She wanted to watch Pokemon, I wanted to watch Digimon. That was back in the late 90s. Let's see. I didn't get my first Nintendo console till I was in my mid-teens. So, although I was familiar with the anime, I wasn't familiar with the games. Because I never played them. And ironically, that's when I also got my first Digimon game. This is when I was in my early teens. Or early mid-teens. And I got 3 of them. So, I played those instead of whatever was for the Nintendo DS at the time. And, one thing I liked about the anime, I didn't care for the anime at all, was I liked Team Rocket and how Meowth actually talked. And the whole blasting off again thing, I thought that was hilarious, and I wish they won, at least once. I was rooting for them. I did get dragged to a sleepover by the cousin I mentioned before. She couldn't go to sleepovers by herself. That's just a little tidbit. So I went with her, and the girls ended up watching whichever Pokemon movie has Mewtwo in it, and I was the only one stone-faced dry when Ash died. So clearly I am the target demographic for this game. But yeah. I decided to, a while back, like a year or so ago, to see what all the hubbub was about and try a Pokemon game, and I landed on Pokemon Sword because that was one of the only 2 games out at the time. Since then, Arceus has come out, and Scarlet and Violet. When I say out, I mean for like the Nintendo Switch. I think Hey Pikachu and Hey Eevee were out, but I wanted to try a traditional Pokemon game, which was apparently Pokemon Sword. So that's what I was playing, and well, that's what I am playing. That's what I'm still playing because I do live stream it on Sundays. At the time of recording this, I just started the Crown Tundra DLC. So let me tell y'all what I like and what I don't like about it, and maybe put in some 2 cents about how I would improve the game, maybe sprinkled in there. And yeah. Now, I don't want this entire thing to be negative, so I'm going to start with the things I liked. I liked the character customization. I liked how I can go from just the starting blank character to a fully fledged character that kind of looks and represents me. The clothing options could be a little bit better, but that's just me. Also kind of like the art style. It's cute. And that's about it. Well, I do like the music. But yeah, that's all I like. Which is funny, because I've beaten this game twice. Alright, let's get into what I don't like. First off, there is 0 voice acting. And when I say 0 voice acting, I mean 0 voice acting. There is a lot of dialogue in here, which, being a game targeted mainly towards 7-8-year-olds, I'm thinking maybe mostly my nephew's age, because they're 9 going on 10. There is way too much reading. Now, it could be in Japanese, it could be like little BBBs, you know, like how in video games you have like a little beep 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 as like a dialogue. That's the sound your character makes when your character is talking. Or it could be like in Animal Crossing, they go beep 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 like that. But when a character is talking, there is no sound whatsoever. And there is one scene in this game where there's a musician and he's playing like this concert and there is no sound whatsoever. I'm going to find that clip because I know I have it recorded somewhere, and I am going to stick it like right here somewhere. Yeah, there is no voice acting, no sound. It's just Foley artists just having a blast of it. When I go to the silent concert, seriously, if there was supposed to be voice acting in this game, this would be the part where there would be voice acting. Seriously, this is the weirdest concert ever. Seriously, no music or nothing. This is my main chief complaint. My second main complaint is the battle system. The battle system takes forever. You fight like 1 or 2 opponents. You defeat one opponent, and then your character gets all of their like XP and stuff in between the fight. Like if you're doing like a gym battle or something and your opponent has like 4 or 5 Pokemon, you are stopping in between the entire fight each time you defeat or get defeated by the opponent, and by leveling up and stuff. Other games in this genre wait till the end of the entire battle before you get the XP and the level ups and whatnot. This game stops everything to do the whole level up system. It is really freaking annoying. Also, the battles take forever. I know this footage is sped up, but without it being sped up, it is so flipping slow. Like there is no flow at all to these fights, which is really annoying. Yeah, I know I might take a couple seconds to figure out what move to do, but then the dialogue kicks in and the NPC isn't doing anything. While the text is at the bottom of the screen, they have to wait till the text is gone or something. I don't know why it's so slow. But when I'm playing, like, well, for starters, I also play Digimon Cyber Sleuth on Saturdays. The battles are way faster. And I'm also playing Persona 5 on Mondays, well, Persona 5 Royal on Mondays, and the battles there have a flow. There is a flow to the battles. And I play this, and I'm like, where is the flow? It's just so choppy. It's like watching, you know those old Speed Racer cartoons, anime, whatever you want to call them? It's like that, except slow. And I can't, it's just, there's a lot of dialogue, not much action, and it's all slow. And you can, in the moves, if you, like, there's, like, no, like, if you actually miss, there's, like, nothing going on. It just says you miss, and there's, like, no little animation for it. Or anything. And, yeah, so that's annoying. Also, just the entire battle system I find really, 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 really annoying. As a person who is an RPG fan, especially a JRPG fan, because I do like JRPGs, which is what this is technically. What else do I not like? Oh yeah, going back to the no voice acting. The dialogue. Everybody treats you like an idiot. Like they have to explain everything 15 bajillion times. And I'm like, okay, I get it. My 7-year-old niece would get it. Let's move on. Heck, my 3-year-old nephew can get this. You don't have to explain it 50 bajillion times. And it's just so annoying that they have to explain everything like 20 bajillion times. I mean, the first time I played, I understood really quickly. Like the whole deal with the sword and the shield. I got it. You don't have to hit me over the head with it. It's not that deep. It's not some big plot twist. I get it. The sword and the shield are Pokemon. It's not a big mystery. Why are we acting like it's such a big mystery? And yet, the game treats it like it's this big mystery. And I'm just like, can we move on already? And the amount of times you have to fight Hop is way too many. I mean, I understand, like, the first time you fight him, and maybe, like, at the final round of the championship or whatever. Yeah, I get that. Anywhere in between is too many. Like, you should be fighting Hop, like, twice. And that's it. Fight everybody else as much as you want, but Hop is so annoying. And I can't be the only one who thinks that, because he just stops everything just to fight you. Like, the entire game just slows to a crawl for Hop's ego. And I'm like, can we get on with this? So, did I have fun while playing this game? Not really. Would I play it again? I don't know. I mean, I've already played it twice. Why would I want to play it again? Would I play any other game in the series? Maybe. Detective Pikachu looks like fun. I do like a good mystery. But if it's heavy-handed and it tells you the mystery right off the bat, then maybe I won't like it. Although I have heard that the new Detective Pikachu isn't the greatest, whereas the old one's really good. At any rate, Pikachu does talk, so hopefully there's a little bit more voice acting. Although I kind of want to see the movie with Ryan Reynolds in it, so I will say that. I do want to watch that movie, because, well, mainly Ryan Reynolds, but he makes everything funny. I mean, have you seen him in Deadpool? Man's hilarious. And he just so fits in Deadpool anyway. But honestly, for my first entry into the series, it's a real disappointment. I mean, I was going into it not expecting much, and I was disappointed. So, I mean, not like disappointed as in I had my hopes up, but as disappointed as in I wish this exceeded my expectations. It didn't. I'm kind of disappointed in that way. So that's mostly what I have to say about all this. So yeah. So did this game turn me into a Pokemon fan? No. Will I try another game? Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. I am waiting for a couple of sales on the other ones. I'm thinking about trying Arceus because I've heard good things about that. I might try Violet because I like the color purple. And I pick Sword because I like swords. That's why I pick Sword instead of Shield. I might try Detective Pikachu. I don't know. Maybe. Let's Go Eevee looks decent, I guess. I don't know. But I will try to give this series another chance. But I highly doubt that I will like it. My main issue is the battle system, the lack of voice acting, and treating the player like they're two. Those are my main big issues. Other than that, it's not too bad. But it definitely does need like voice acting or like the little BBBs or the Animal Crossing-ese. As I said, I do like the music. I do like the animation, the art style. But the gameplay needs to be overhauled. Big time. Like, majorly. Like, it took me 24 hours to beat the game first time I beat it. It should not take 24 hours to beat this game. It should take way less. Because this game is mostly for children. Like around 9-10 years old. What 9-10-year-old is gonna want to play a game for 24 hours just to beat it? I know when I was a kid, if I didn't beat a game in like 2-3 hours, I DNF'd it. I did not finish. I was stuck in like the first starting area, and well, this is back in the early 2000s, late 90s, when I was a kid. Sorry. So, for me, if a game for small children isn't completable in like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, then is it really a kid's game? Like, you can have the open world, you can have like side missions, but for the main quest to take like 24 hours. That is just my playthrough. I've seen speedrunners do it faster, probably. But I had to do some DLC stuff during my first playthrough because I wasn't strong enough with the regular and I just wanted a challenge. So I went to the Isle of Armor and I went through that plot line, came back, and then beat the main story. I know a lot of other people probably didn't do it that way, and they probably have a different time than me. But again, it took me 24 hours, and I don't think that is a very good time to complete a game. Especially when it's for, like, small children. Like, 9-10 years old, like my nephews. The entire time I was playing this game, I was thinking to myself, would my nephews play this game? Would I play this game when I was 9 years old? 9-10 years old? No, I would not play this game when I was 9-10 years old. My nephews love Pokemon. I don't understand why. But would they play this game? Maybe, because they like Pokemon. Me, I don't like Pokemon, so I came in this thinking I probably wouldn't like it. And I came out of this knowing I don't like it, but I'm willing to give it another shot. I'm willing for it to redeem itself for me. But this just wasn't it. This just was not the game. Which is kind of sad, because this game and this franchise is so popular. It is so freaking popular. I cannot walk 2 steps. And I live in America. I live in rural America. And I cannot take 2 steps away from my house without encountering Pikachu. Like somebody wearing like a Pikachu shirt or being obsessed with Pokemon. I cannot escape this franchise. And as a Digimon fan, that is more than annoying. And as playing this game, it has only made me appreciate Digimon more. Because they know how to have a battle system, they know how to have voice acting, when to do the little baby bees. Because I have been playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth as well as this at like the same time, and I am just relieved that there's voice acting. It's in Japanese, but there is voice acting. It is not just silence. Like, I don't even care that it's in Japanese, or the rolling or the scrolling text makes little noise. I like the little noise. Keep the little noise. But in this game, and I think also in Shield, I haven't played Shield, there is no sound when it comes to speech or voice acting or anything. And the plot could have been condensed down into like 2-3 hours. We did not have to go through so much grinding. Like, the entire video that has been playing with me talking in the background has been just me grinding levels, trying to get my team strong enough to beat whoever I was trying to beat at the time. Like, why did I have to grind so much? You would think that I would be sufficiently leveled when I get from one place to another. But no, I had to grind, which was really annoying. And you see, I've had to like run into the whatever this is called and talk to the nurse to get my Pokemon healed, because the enemies were just like one-shotting me or something. And I'm like, level whatever, and I'm like, why am I so underleveled? And these guys are taking me down. But yeah, that is my final thoughts. I did not enjoy this game. I will give this franchise another chance, but I highly doubt I will enjoy it. And I know I'm just like one voice on the internet, and I know my opinion probably doesn't matter, but I think this franchise needs to take a step back and just rework some things so they can be better. I am putting all this negativity out as constructive criticism. I am not being negative just to be negative. I am trying to help. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents. So, that is my thoughts, my opinions. That is a Digimon reviewing a Pokemon game. So, see you next time. Bye.